you play a critical role in your dog's behavior. If your dog pulls on the leash and yet you go outside and keep walking the dog where they're just pulling on the leash and being terrible on it, you're going to get more of that. You're just going to get more being terrible on the leash. If you put your dog in the backyard and they bark at everything, you're just going to get more of the dog barking at everything in the backyard, right? Just like if your dog doesn't come with called and you let them to be off leash, and you're just going to reinforce more of the dog not coming when called. And so we have to think of what we are doing with the behavior that we get from the dog, right? So if we're with our walking thing, it's like, stop walking the dog, right? Do something different. Practice your walk. Do other activities to burn exercise. Or put the dog on a long line or a flexi lead and let them be able to move around and to kind of just do whatever they want. And you can mix in little bits of your walk. So you can then start to build up duration of the time walking in the position that you're looking for them, right? Or just learning how to be more respectful on the leash. You can build these things up, right? You just got to change how you go about practicing the walk. If your dog barks at everything in the backyard, it's like, don't send them outside unsupervised where they're going to practice that behavior. Go out there with them, have them on a leash, do things with them outside so they're not focusing on the things that they want to bark at, right? We want to change their perception of what it's like to be outside, how they feel about it, what's going on. And that's only going to happen if you are there to help influence the behavior, right? If the dog doesn't come when called and you continuously let them off the leash, you're just reinforcing that. So you have to teach them a recall. That's going to be having them on a leash, teaching a cue, practicing these things, right? Practicing it short distance, long distances, with distractions around. You have to build up these concepts in the dog so they're like, hey, when you call me, I come to you. And this is how you're going to change the behaviors from your dog. You have to show them that there's value in these other things, because right now there's value in all these other things. There's value in the pulling and being bad on the leash. There's value at barking all of this stuff. There's value at not coming when called, right? All of this other stuff, it brings good things to the dog, and they're going to want more of the good things. And so you have to show them that this other alternative is also really good, right? This is your role in your dog's behavior. You need to show them what the expectation is, right? The dog is not going to make the choice to do things differently because they benefit from how they're going about doing it right now. Okay, so think about what you're doing to influence your dog's behavior. What can you do differently, and what can you do to help show the dog what it is that you're looking for? All right, so think about that, and I hope that helps.